welcome to this week's edition of Adopt a Pet. We're one day early, so coming at you and keeping you on your toes. I am here as always with the delightful Laura, caregiver extraordinaire and prized staff member at the Humane Society, and she has brought a different little beast today. This is a critter, not a cat, not a dog. This is an actual chinchilla.
It is. This is Gizmo. He is a 10-year-old chinchilla.
Wow.
Or 12 years old, actually, I believe.
This is an epic day for me. I've never seen a live chinchilla. You see videos, you see pictures, whatever, but like to actually feel this little guy is like just a slice of heaven. All right. So talk to me about chinchilla. So what kind of care is involved in maintaining a chinchilla?
Chinchillas are unique, like in the fact that you aren't supposed to get them wet. So you actually have to give them a dust bath. And he's aptly named Gizmo, like a gremlin. And
don't get him wet.
He loves his little dust bath. And they can be housed in a cage. The ideal cage setup is like a multiple level, almost like a ferret cage.
Okay. So they're climbers, like they like to move around and be challenged.
They're busy. They're
okay.
Like kind of like a mouse, just a giant one. So they can jump like 6 feet gaps.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like bounce off walls. I mean, he's slowed down because he is a senior.
Okay.
Like the lifespan of chinchillas, if they're well kept, is anywhere from like 10 to 20 years.
Okay.
So I mean, he's 12.
Yeah.
And we actually have another one at the shelter as well. Her name's Cuddles. She's more just this color, like the kind of the gray.
Like the taupey sort of. Okay.
So, I mean, they don't have to be adopted together, though.
Okay.
And
not bonded.
No. And we are offering a discount just because they are seniors.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So let's talk. Okay. So in adopting then a wee beastie, like a critter, what does the fee structure look like for that?
For him, we're just going to follow the same as like our rabbits, which is $20.
Okay. Okay. Now, I guess at 10, spaying and neutering isn't an issue. It's not a consideration.
No, I don't even know, honestly, if any of the vets, like in town anyway, would be able to do it for these little guys.
Okay. Now, are they a common pet, would you say, or?
They're not overly common. I know a lot, if you're interested in them, sometimes they do have to be ordered in.
Okay.
So they're not overly available.
But they're not forbidden, for
No,
example.
No, not at all.
Okay.
They tend not to make the best of pets for smaller kids.
Okay.
That would be more of like your hamster or your guinea pigs.
Sure.
This would be more for like like adult ownership or older children because, he's excellent, but typically they don't really care for being held and snuggled.
Okay.
His female counterpart, she'll enjoy like being pet up here, but she doesn't enjoy body rubs any further back. She kind of grunts. Leave me alone.
Wow.
Yeah,
Some of us enjoy body rubs. I'm just going to put that right out there, but not this chinchilla. Cuddles is not aptly named.
No, she is not.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really interesting pets, though, to watch them. I mean, they're nocturnal, though, too, so that is something that you should keep in mind.
Okay.
So they're awake when we're not.
So not a situation where you could just like put a blanket over the cage and they'll just go to sleep? Nah.
No, can't really switch them.
Okay. Okay. So, as always, the adoption process with the Humane Society, there are no just in person, gonna hold me a chinchilla visits. You do need to complete an application in advance. Applications are available online. I also dutifully post cleverly worded articles after these segments with all of the hyperlinks included, so you can just click and go right to where you need to get to. Or alternatively, you can pick up a paper application at 962 Second Line East at the Humane Society site, fill it out, submit it, and then once it's been reviewed, you would be contacted to set up your first meeting with the new love of your life. Other ways that you can support, how are you doing with the gift card raffle?
Oh, it's still going on. So
Okay.
All the Pet Value locations in town, you can purchase tickets or at the shelter. And if you recognize me and know where I live, you can come get to my house and get tickets.
Ooh.
And but yeah, a lot of the staff members are selling tickets as well. And I think Blair, he's the other animal control officer. He might be at the Greyhound game briefly for an intermission this Sunday around 3 p.m., I believe. And he'll probably have a book of tickets in his pocket. So, and the tickets are only $5 each, and only 2,500 were printed.
So the odds are really good.
Are really good, and they're
Nice.
fantastic prizes.
Nice.
And shelter staff can't win them. So
And the draw date, I think, was December 31st, correct?
yes, December 31st.
So what a way to ring in the new year with some nice, zesty gift cards loaded up and ready to use. So I do also include information and links directly to the information with regards to this raffle. So many ways you can support the Humane Society in this time. As I always tell you, food is always a welcome addition. Kibble, wet food. You can make financial donations for which a charitable receipt will be issued. You could, hey, if you're not sure you can take a pet on full time, you can always go the route of being a foster parent to a little beast that's looking for temporary care, and you can just kind of test the waters.
Yes, we're actually in desperate need for foster homes for cats right now. We're still running kind of over capacity for cats. So ideally, we're not just looking right now for foster situation for kittens. We're actually looking for someone that would be willing to open their homes to some of our older cats while they wait to get their forever homes.
Aww. So, there must be some way that you feel you could fit an animal into your heart, into your home, whether part-time or full-time. So do check out the information on the website. As I said, I will be linking directly to that in the article. And this little guy is ready to go, and he's very soft and very nice. So look at.
He's super sweet.
Okay. And how are you fixed for it? Because you had put out a call for blankets for the dog population.
Yep, we're getting there.
Okay, so keep the blankets a-coming.
Yep, and actually cat toys too, if anyone has it in their hearts to donate some toys to all our furry friends.
Kitty. All right, well, as always, Laura, always a delight. I always look forward to seeing who you bring with you, and I was not disappointed today. So thank you for coming, and thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next week when we will be back on our regular day, Friday. So thank you for watching.